Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for the evening of August the 7th, 2025. I'm Mom. I'm here all by my lonesome so far. So far, we will see what goes on later. And yes, I know this is a terrifying thought, but I'm starting to clean my inventory. The horror! The horror, Mom! Mom is cleaning her inventory! A little bit. Just a little bit. I won't shock everybody. Actually, do I have anything there? I do. I've got a little bit, and I have some room left. Yay! Slowly moving everything back over here to my repository. Oh, stuff. What are those? Ultimate plasma beams. And it's an upgrade weekend. But they're account by non-equipped, which means I could sell them too. I wonder if they're worth anything. Let's take a look. It's not going to let me do that, is it? Nope. Doesn't like it when I do that. Let's see. Oh, those are assimilated. I see. They're in my inventory. Okay, fine. We could probably just type and see what shows up. Not bad. 6 million. Oh, for a Mark II. 6 million for a Mark II. Huh. Let's see if my Mark 12s are worth anything. If those are Mark 12s. Those are. Excuse me. Hi, Taz. How are you?
Hi, Mom.
How are you doing?
Tired.
Oh, yeah, me too. Well, yeah, of course, it's a crazy hour at night there. Of course you're tired.
Yeah.
Let's see if these beams are worth anything. Oh, yeah. Do I keep them? Do I upgrade them? Wonder what they're worth if they're Mark 15. Ooh! Upgrade them and sell them. Those are worth something. I found some ultimate plasma beams that I have not yet bound to my account. I have no idea where I got them. And yes, I have new ships I could put them on, or I could sell them and make money. Always challenging.
Yep. I tried building the new event ship, but I almost fell asleep.
I spent my day working in the yard because it was 80, but there were a lot of clouds out, so you could work outside comfortably. So
the heat is finally going away, though.
Actually, it's been nice during the mornings till about 11 o'clock. And then it gets pretty toasty, and then as soon as the sun goes down, it's quite pleasant again. You do sound tired.
Yep.
Well, I know you don't play a lot. There is an upgrade weekend going on right now, but that's about it. I don't think there's a lot else going on.
I don't have anything to upgrade.
Yeah, I kind of burned through a lot of money with that last ship that we did.
Yeah.
And honestly, I thought this month was going to be quiet. July was insane, but I was looking forward to it. Riser wrapped up, got done with that. I'm thinking, July, I've got nothing. And it's nonstop. Sorry, I thought August would be nothing. It's just nonstop. Stuff's going on like every other day. So I finally had to get out a calendar and start going, okay, today I have to do this and this, tomorrow I have to do this and this and this and this and this and this. And it wraps up with having to drive to and from Chicago 5 times in the last week of the month.
That is quite some distance.
It's 200 miles each way. What's that?
Jesus.
Yeah. And because it's still hot, I can't take the dogs with because I've got no place to keep them. So they have to stay home, which means I have to come home every night. So, It's a great argument for finding a apartment to rent for 1 month up there and just take everything, take the laptop up there, take the computer up there, and then instead of doing these 9 to 14 hour round trips, I can just go do my thing, takes an hour, and come back.
That's cool.
That would be nice. Finding an apartment for 1 month, though, is a little more challenging. Let's see. Short-term rentals. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing okay, kind of. Just going through stuff right now. Trying to figure stuff out.
Oh, that's always the way it goes. Let's see. If I go there. Oh, that's awful. That day. And come back on that day. For one adult. Oh, yeah. Actually, I can rent a room in my hometown. But with a dog, it's like $600 a night. We're not doing that. We're driving back and forth.
Yeah.
By the way, we are in a commercial at the moment. So if you're out there and you can hear us, yay. But for all the Americans, you probably are in commercial land. I stopped starting 10 minutes before the start so we'd get that commercial gone. It's not worth it. It's 10 minutes of dead air.
Yeah.
I apologize. My throat is killing me. I'm going to blame something out there, mold.
I have been playing around with Star Trek Armada 3.
Ah, yes. Weren't you enamored of that a couple months ago?
Star Trek Armada 4.
Ah, my bad.
It's still fun though, good graphics and all that, but I've managed to stuck myself into a Cardassian waterfall without an end.
How?
And there was it was this game. How should I say? 5v5.
Okay.
And I managed to rinse out all the AIs but one. But in rinsing that one AI got 3 planets too many, so now he can continuously build ships.
Okay, that doesn't sound bad.
I have maximum leveled all my ships. They are just kinda being stopped in this waterfall of debris.
Oh, but usually you're the one who's
ridiculous.
causing the waterfall of debris. Not getting
Yeah,
stuck by it.
that's what I am doing. I'm creating a waterfall of debris, but they are not stopping the production. So, and I'm not moving forward, and I'm like, what do I do now?
Yeah, that's a problem. I don't have an answer for you on that one. Oh, I have lots of people in the break. I'm just allegedly cleaning out my inventory. So, since nobody ever believes me.
Yeah, they'll want evidence.
Yeah, no. I know that, you know that, but they're just going to have to trust me on this one. But, okay, it doesn't look any different than it was, so there. But there's a lot less stuff, and there's fewer officers needing to be contributed to things. And I've given away all 380 of my fleet marks. And some of my energy credits. But I've got 2 ships to work on. I've got all these tunes I want to get through. And I actually want to have a life, which I realize is just... what a ridiculous concept, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea where that crazy idea came from. I was going to jump on and play some Dune this afternoon. Hello, Lexers.
Ooh.
Who says effing life is overrated? I actually set aside a couple hours, and that is promptly when. What happened this afternoon? Oh, yeah, something came up, and I'm like, okay, fine. Got to do that. Might as well start making a loaf of bread. So I started making some bread. While that's rising, I'm like, I should go finish the side of the house. So I went out and finished the side of the house, and I thought I should drag all those big rocks over there that are just going to be there for aesthetics, and realized I could actually pick them up, yay, bodybuilding, and haul them over and rearrange them. And all of a sudden, it's time to start thinking about baking the bread and making dinner and walking the dogs and yada 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 yada. Hi, drunken heretic. Dune, yes. And now that I'm playing it, I need to go rewatch the new one. Actually, I have to finish watching Strange New Worlds because I did not finish it yet. I got home like at midnight last night. I'm like, I'm awake. I've been drinking coffee for the last 6 hours to get home without driving the car into a wall. And sat down, put on Strange New Worlds. I didn't even make it through the intro. It's just like, oh, done. So, I have no idea what it's about. I need to catch up and reread Dune too. The book is obviously good, but I think the book could have used a little bit more editing. I think Frank Herbert was as in love with his own writing as every other author I've ever met, myself included, is. Oh no, you can't take that out of there. It's important, dude. It's really not. But. No, really, dude, you don't need it.
We have made a new base again.
Again?
Yeah.
Why? You keep every time I get there, you have a new base. Is this one designed by Escher as well?
No, this one is rather boring, but we figured out something clever.
Yeah.
When you start the game, you are given a standard sub-thief, which you can build on a rather small plot. You won't get much into it, but if you're creative when you're placing it, like you place it on top of 4 foundation bricks,
Yeah.
you can make your base really tall without cost.
Huh.
Because advanced sub-thieves adds taxes to the game.
Right.
You have to make sure those taxes are paid every week, or else your base will vanish.
Yes.
But if you go with the standard sub-thief and build high, you can get all the machinery into that one base, and it won't cost you anything. It's completely free. All you need to do is keep the fuel running. And with spice generators, all you need to do is put your spice residue to fuel them. And you get like 29 days, I think, or 27 days. And
that's interesting.
Why not?
Yeah. That's very interesting. Huh. Might have to check into that.
Yep. And the small sub-thief base is actually big enough to fit a carrier ornithopter, which was kind of amazing. Did not expect to get one of those in there.
Well, it's better than just trying to squeeze them in, I would suppose.
Yeah, I can see the benefit of having a larger base if you're involved with a guild and a larger community of people when you're playing. But if you're only 4 or 5 people, it's not needed.
Okay.
Not needed at all.
That makes sense.
You get all the storage into one of those bases, and the fact that they aren't that big makes it a lot easier to navigate. Sometimes when you build a gigantic base, you end up being like, I only used like 10% of it. The rest is just empty rooms.
Yeah, that I can see happening very easily.
It's like that What did you call that artist that inspired my previous works?
Escher.
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 Okay, yeah.
Right. Escher. Yes.
Putting one fabrication on each level was kinda tiresome, having to jump and navigate between them and, okay, what stair goes where now?
Escher is kind of like parking structures here in the States. There really aren't floors per se because they're slightly angled and one is going up, one's going down. Who just joined us? It's a Chris. Hi, Chris. How are you feeling?
Hello. I'm
Hey,
okay.
there's-
Chris
Hey
has
there.
been Chris has been sick.
Please.
Poor Chris.
Well, I just have a bladder inflammation. Nothing.
But he,
It is quite uncomfortable and painful, but I got medicine for that, so it should be okay.
the good news is that he got the antibiotics, which also allowed him then to not go back to work.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to go back to work this week, so got
Aw,
early vacation
And
starting
next week's vacation. Woohoo!
yesterday.
nice.
Perfectly
can't complain
timed
about that.
illness.
Like, I feel guilty because I feel like it was a little bit too convenient to my end, but I didn't make it up. I literally just felt like absolute crap yesterday.
Yeah, it's rare that you're like, no, I'm not gonna do anything.
It kind of reminds me of when I took my kind of mini vacation back on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Back in January. It pretty much it's like the day before it started, I started feeling sick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it was one of those you're sick but not really sick sicknesses.
Mm-hmm.
At least fortunately for me, I already had the PTO put in, so I didn't need to skip work or cause anyone else to get sick.
Which is a good thing, but at the same time, getting sick when you're on PTO or on a leave day, it's like, no,
Yeah.
With companies that count them differently, it's like, that's not fair.
Well, fortunately for me, I was doing a staycation. I
Still,
stayed home.
yeah, but even,
Yeah.
even so, it's just wrong. Well, are any of you guys in game? Are any of you interested in doing some pew pew, or are we just doing chat today?
I'm in game.
Which game?
I'm sorry. You're asking me that question?
No, I'm asking Graz that question.
Oh, I'm in Star Trek Online.
Oh, okay.
I'm in
I haven't-
a Star Trek game.
A Star Trek game.
A
Close
Star
enough.
Trek game?
He's playing Star Trek Armada 3.
Mm-hmm.
He's having some fun. I sent you an invitation, Drunken Heretic. And an invitation to you, Chris.
Oh, I saved before I opened that faucet.
Yes. Saving is a good thing. I have nothing to do. I had very little to do today for my endeavors. I had like 5 Borg ship, 5 Voth on ground, little damage. That was about it. It was not exciting.
Well, I've got all my endeavors still to do. Plasma damage, polar damage, Tholian ships in space, so
We
that's
can
some
do
stuff
it.
to do.
We got stuff we can do.
I just need to switch ships because this is pure phaser, no Polaron, no plasma, so...
Yeah, last night was
Get
just
back to...
too late and too much coffee, and I'm like, I could go up and I could play the game? Yes. Or you could stretch out.
You have to stream.
Well, I don't have to
You,
stream
you
at
guys,
night.
you guys don't have a build for each energy type for every character, or at least your main character.
Yes, I do.
Okay. But I know you're not on your main.
No, I am definitely not on my main. I am on my weakest link tune at the moment. He's the accountant. He usually takes care of stuff, but he's got 0 expertise, and that means I can't do anything with the reputation. He can't do much of anything, so I've been dragging his sorry little butt out there on various things and letting him get himself killed all the time. He has made it all the way up to 21,000 in expertise today. Woohoo! So, Chris, you said you need to do Tholian ships?
Yep.
We could all go off to Archer and do Tholian ships. Does that work for everyone? Let's see, hold on. Lexer
Yeah.
says, I need to point out something about the trope of writers being in love with their writing style. The trick is that we sometimes have a master plan, and we include things, sometimes for the third potential entry in a planned franchise. But we tend to die before reaching that point, yes. Instead of seeing a part as useless, we sometimes need to inquire if he didn't have a plan for this and it could never reach completion. There is that, and then there's just being absolutely in love with your own characters and your own writing, going, no, 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 no. That has to stay in there. And that's when you listen to your editor who's going, no, no, you really don't. So the first full book I wrote that came in at over 600 pages probably would have benefited from a good editor. But that's why we have the internet. You can put that stuff out there on the internet and nobody's going to say, because they're only getting 13 pages at a time. 108 chapters later. Or whatever it wound up being. Let's go off to Archer, so everybody get your personal behinds off to Archer. Good evening, mighty Archimedes. Ahoy hoy to you too. Don't forget that tomorrow's exciting universal endeavor is EPO tagging. Woohoo!
But there's no Endeavor tomorrow.
I actually have it all done on all the tunes. I just have to go turn it in as soon as they come on. Because right now, a lot of people are down there doing it, but it gets too crowded sometimes. It's boring chasing off other people, fighting them. If we could pew-pew them into destruction, that would be one thing. It's my EPO. That would add a certain something to the game. Well, Graz is already there, it looks like. I'll be there momentarily. I read a really bad book back when I was into books. It was a zombie apocalypse with no risk, reward, or loss. Yeah, I've actually edited, but not written, a few books like that. Currently reading a biography of somebody that has... person came from a very poor background and never really discusses it. Says, oh yeah, this one on, but blah, blah, blah. But it never seems like it was a super real challenge. And I think that, you know, maybe he's just not admitting that it wasn't easy.
Oh, sorry.
Are we here? I'm going in. And if, yeah,
Yeah,
we're here. Let's
it's
go
right.
in. Okay. Which is why people who are well noted for doing one thing in their lives maybe aren't the best noted for doing writing, even though it's their life. So I've decided to reread all the books that are in my current library, which is going to take a little while.
What, about 5.7 years?
Oh, easily. Probably a lot longer than that, because every time I turn around, I'm getting more Black Library
More
books for
books?
my son. Yeah. I think I showed Taz a picture of what my current library looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the Warhammer and Star Trek. But I gave away almost everything else when I moved. Because moving 10,000 plus books from place to place to place, having to find bookshelves, buy bookshelves, put up bookshelves, and then never reading the books seemed like kind of silly. So I'm gonna
Um,
guess. Mhm.
Who are the Kesok? Or Kesok?
In what?
Star Trek.
Can you spell it?
Kessok.
Kesak, or civilization of life forms native to the Alpha or Beta quadrant. Unusual noted. They've got like long dog ears, but slightly reptilian looking.
Well, they just funneled themselves neatly through my Unimatrix. You know that giant siege beam it got?
Uh huh.
They're now in the extinct.
Well, they originally appeared in Star Trek Bridge Commander, so
Okay.
they're the
That's
different
funny.
kind of canon. They're memory beta canon. Hang on a second, Mighty Archimedes. Let me get to what you were saying. The main character already had an 8-foot wall with glass on top. A submarine battery hooked up to solar panels, because solar panels work really good on submarines, and a wind turbine, also works good on a submarine. Had an external water tank and filters and enough MRAs to last a few years. Then when the apocalypse started, he found out that his neighbor was a pilot and knew where a plane was already fueled up and untouched, so they left on an airplane. The end. It sounds like a book I've read. Sounds like a few movies I've seen, too. Sounds like a lot of movies I've seen. Solibans. It was on whatever I was watching. It was on Rift Tracks last night. Not the good one, not the live version, but the one that they just did the regular way, which is not as funny. But Drunken Heretic, they cost $5 million. And if you have not seen the movie Birdemic, go see the movie Birdemic. Preferably the Rift Track version, which makes it even better. So I don't know if you're aware of this, Drunken Heretic, but some of the actors who were in the movie were aware that Rift Tracks was doing it. So I don't know if they went to see the live performance or if they just watched it, but they supported it wholeheartedly. Admitting, yeah, we aren't very good actors. So how do you get the new Endeavor? What do you mean, how do you get the new Endeavor words? It's the same way you got the old Endeavors. When you get them, you will get the flashy button going off here in your Endeavors. And you click on spend perk points and you'll get your 3 options. And that's it. And you have to get 20 of them. And that's all there is to it. Very easy. I don't know if they're any good, though. I will say that. Let's see. So there's things like weapon damage beta, weapon damage alpha, intelligence bridge officer recharge, etc., etc. The captain ability recharge, I think, is going to be fun. Oh, how? In the Endeavor tab? That is the Endeavor tab. I think I'm not understanding Mighty Archimedes. Okay, in this tab? In the Endeavor progression? In the tab. Top left. I am confused. Top left? I'm not trying to be stupid here. I'm just genuinely confused. Next to perks. Oh. These things here? I need a patrol or two for a ship trait. Yes. But theoretically, they should show up here for you as well. On wherever you keep your... Oh, the reward store? Okay, so the reward store, there's only 3 of them. The first one is for, what is it, like for 600? Or 500, a ridiculously low number. To boldly go is if you are at 750, and Endeavor Vanity Shield is at 1250. So if I wanted Endeavor Enthusiast, I could claim it because I already got my 750. To boldly go, I could claim blah, 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 blah. Is that what you mean? Yeah, so there's only 3 things in the reward store. And they're at like 500, 750, and 1250, I think. Lexers, are you on a Federation tune? When do Endeavors start? 45?
Say again?
When do you get Endeavors starting?
I think 65
Is it? Okay.
or 50. I want to say
Somebody left us. Oh, that's interesting. Hello. Hello. Let's see what that was. Give me a second here. Can you hear me? Hello. So this is a problem with Discord, just so you know that. I'm going to try something here. Let me restart Discord, see if that helps it. Oh no, not that. Graz, it's not your Discord connection. Let's see here. I don't want to do that. Are you back? Okay, it's a Discord issue. Mighty Archimedes, can you hear us? Oh, there's Taz.
oh,
Can you hear
hello.
me?
Okay, everybody's back. That was Discord. It wasn't you and it wasn't me. Discord just went ahead and told everybody, nope. Thank you, Mighty Archimedes. I appreciate the offer. Twitch has been twitchy and Discord's been discordy. And there is a Twitch alternative called Moonbeam, which I think Q Continuum is using. But I hate to do that unless I can do it both to Moonbeam and Twitch at the same time. Or, yeah, Twitch at the same time.
Also, Baron or Chandra uses an alternative called Kick.
Oh yeah, I know about Kick. The big problem with using Kick or Moonbeam or any of the alternates is while they're alternates and they are great in a lot of ways, not as many people have them. And when Twitch gets their butts in gear, they let you live stream simultaneously to like So let's see, what is it? Discord lets you go to Twitch and other things simultaneously, but they don't currently have Moonbeam or Kick that I'm aware of. Hopefully they will update and we will have that. I don't know. That is really weird.
That's twice for me.
Yeah. And I hear
I didn't do anything.
No, you didn't do anything. It's Discord. It's not you. Discord's just coming up and down. I can watch the. Your person is having difficulty connecting. I'm like, no, it's not them. It's you. It's you. It's not us. Anyway, we were going to go do something with Lexers, but Lexers is on a KDF tune, and we can't do patrols between Feds and KDF. We can do TFOs, but we can't do patrols. Can you hear us okay, Mighty Archimedes? Is everything sounding okay? Huh. Was that you? Was that you? Archimedes at Archimedes has acquired an Infinity Prize Pack T6 ship. Was that you, Archimedes? Oh, I'm glad you can hear us. Oh. Okay. No, I just meant somebody named Archimedes just won a Infinity ship. Well, shall we do something?
I haven't finished my polo run. I still got some little bit.
Okay.
Need a event run.
Okay, we can do an event run. I did get the new Breen ship. It's still in a box. But yes, I'm going to give it to one of my Klingons. And Chris got the new Breen ship too. And I gather Musin got it because he sent me a message saying he hit like 3.2 million. I'm happy with my 500,000. I'm a happy girl. 3.2 would just be asking for too much. It's under N for Nukara, Transdimensional Tactics. And if you need to team for that one, we can certainly help you. Well, Chris can't, but the rest of us can. Chris doesn't do ground stuff. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I know. Call it Transdimensional Tactics, but it's right there under N.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I can invite you into the party here, Archimedes.
Has everyone seen the new Avatar trailer?
No. Oh,
I haven't seen anything beyond the first film from 2009.
which Avatar? Avatar movie or Avatar the Airbender?
James Cameron.
Nope, haven't seen it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, to me the main female villain kind of looks like, with all the makeup and stuff, tribal makeup. She kind of looks like the that Lilith from the VHS movie, the first segment, the flying demon girl.
Okay, it's Avatar Fire and Ash, and I have no clue. There is the official trailer out, came out a week ago. And I'll do this without actually watching it. I see who you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. But I can see the character.
Okay, give me a moment here.
The problem with Avatar, from what I'm seeing in the trailer, is it looks a lot too cartoonish compared to the old ones, or the first one at least.
I believe they're trying to appeal to more kids, kid-friendly stuff.
That might do it. Yeah, this definitely has a more kid animation look to it.
Because I think they lean towards like adults with the first one, but then teens loved it, and then the teens grew up, and then they released the second one, and then of course that was more lean to adults. So now I think they're just trying to recapture maybe some new audiences with some younger audiences.
Which they definitely need to do. I think that's a good move on their part.
Mm.
It's something we were talking about the other day. Jonathan Frakes was saying when they release new Star Trek stuff, they are not capturing younger viewers. They're just getting those of us who already like it, which you can't do if you want to have a franchise succeed. You do have to bring in new people.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Hard to do. As Star
Totally
Wars
true.
has proven time and again.
Yeah.
And Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, Disney has been on the downward spiral for quite a while
Yes.
now by just releasing cheap stuff they never intend to follow up
These
with.
around a decade now, I think.
Yeah. Like,
When we
Sony...
succeeded, something is more of accidental than intentional. Like Rogue One, I think it was more of an accident because there were so many people meddling with it.
Well,
then eventually it managed to do something fun, and then but every other TV series has somehow from quality stuff quickly spiraled.
yeah.
And if Sony's doing better than you, that's a long stretch.
Oh my God. So true. That's so true. I hadn't thought of it in those terms, but yes, you are right. Yeah, I see what you mean, Graz. I just can't place what that face is from. So.
Okay, the one on the left is from the new Avatar
Right.
movie. The one on the right, or the is from the VHS movie from several years ago. It's a horror anthology movie where it's kind of like Creep Show or the it's just it was like 4 or 5 small segments with an interlude in between them.
Okay. There used to be a couple good movies out like that, so.
Yeah, and it pretty much it's the name VHS was V/H/S.
Aha! I see.
It was found on pretty much horror. It's like someone took a video camera and shot all the horror stuff.
It's a found footage horror anthology film and the first installment in the VHS franchise, and there are actually several of them. So there you go. With nobody you've ever heard of in it. I'm looking at this. Wow.
That's why I'm kind of frightened for the new Spaceballs movie.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I want to go down there.
I was hesitant about Naked Gun because it's a thing, and you have to be pretty careful to get it right and not screw it up. And I was surprised by how well they caught all the ideas and replicated them, brought them up to speed, up to date. New characters, new interpretation, but that same level of really stupid fun.
Yeah. Also, I'll say this: Spaceballs. Mel Brooks is involved.
Was he involved in History of the World Part 2 though, or was that
to a
done?
certain extent? I think it was involved some amount.
That was not great, but let us cross fingers and hope Spaceballs is good. They're gonna have to make a lot of changes, but we can see.
I remember Spaceballs to be more corny than funny, but that was probably just me. And I know it was trying to capture the same note as all those Naked Guns and all those movies that were parodying stuff, but I don't think Spaceballs really got to me. And I was really into Star Wars back then, so I should have caught up with it, but it's just like,
I
kind
would
of like
say it's
too blunt, too right in your face. There was
it is
no...
right in your face. Whereas Naked Gun was going for a
Naked
little
Gun
bit more.
was... Yeah.
You have to think a little bit about the jokes, not a lot, but a little bit.
Yeah, same with the airplane. Like, it was trying to, trying to pretend that it has something more ambitious in there, even if it just was just very good pretext to make very slapstick humor. And that what worked for me, but I don't know, too many times stuff from Spaceballs was just right in your face, and it was just, I don't know, didn't find it funny, but, that was just me.
But that's one major upside to movies. There's stuff that you're gonna love that someone else.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
There's stuff that you and I will agree on, and then there's stuff that we could be on opposite ends of the encyclopedia set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
just
Some
as long as
people
we
like
all
Star
agree
Trek.
that Snow White is off the table.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
which
Snow
one?
White?
The new one.
1932?
No, the new one.
Okay.
No, the
Oh.
There
19.
is no new one.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
the one that we're not gonna mention.
Yeah, the unmentionable one. The one that had better YouTube videos about the comments than anything that happened in the movie.
I think the last new one that was okay was probably with Charlize Theron, and it was sad, strangely enough, Kirsten Bell, because it kind of worked with no, Kirsten Bell, no, what was that?
What movie is
Stewart.
this?
Kirsten
Yeah.
Stewart. There was Snow White and Huntsman, and there
Oh, the
was a
Huntsman
sequel
ones.
to
Yeah,
it.
those weren't
Huntsman
bad.
and there
Those
was the
weren't bad.
Huntsman and something. I don't remember the title of the sequel, but it was all about the Ice Queen. And I loved both of those films, even though I had to suffer the insufferable wooden face of Kirsten Stewart. But still, it was kind of tailored towards her acting range, which is one-dimensional, so it was fine with her. But all
I
the
wasn't
other
gonna say
characters
it.
were really great.
I was not going to say it.
But all the other characters were fun. I think even Chris Hemsworth was kind of more ambitious in that movie than Kirsten Stewart was. But then again, I think she was a better actor when she was a child actor. I still remember her playing in... What was the title? She played along with Jodie Foster. Asylum, was it? It was
Yeah.
about a mother that bought a house that came with a shelter.
Huh. Oh,
Kind
no,
of like a safety shelter.
Yeah, Safe
and
Room.
they were under siege.
It's called
and-
Safe Room.
Safe Room, that's the one. Yeah. I love that film, and Kirsten Stewart actually was a fine actor then. I don't know, she maybe outgrew the ability to act. I don't know.
It happens. Somebody wanted to do... What? What are we doing?
Transdimensional
Nice.
tactics.
Transdimensional tactics. Chris, you want to
Don't
be in on
mind.
this one?
Don't mind if I don't.
Okay. It won't last long. We'll call you right back as soon as we're done here. Transdimensional tactics.
No worries. I'll
There
keep
we
myself
go.
busy in the meantime.
We
Come
will.
on, we were supposed to drag him with us.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
I was already pressing the button to jump out as soon as you started talking about it. There would be no threat for
He's
from
like
you guys.
Fifi.
No, sorry.
My dog will be like, nope, noopity, nope, 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 nope. That is so not
Hey.
happening. Don't even think it.
I wish there was a button to.
I fell in the acid already. Yay.
I wish you could drag at least have a once a month button where you can drag someone with you into a TFO.
And when we get a KDF team together, Lexers wants to go do some patrols.
You need to be the same alliance.
For patrols, you
to
have
do
to be the same
patrols?
allowance, yeah.
Really?
Actually, that's not necessarily true. I have been able to invite Lexers as a Klingon into a private team on a couple of occasions. Or into the public team on a couple of occasions. We'll give it a try, Lexers, and see what happens. But yeah, you can do mixed parties for TFOs. I don't think you can do them for patrols.
Yeah.
Okay, big guy, coming back up here. Oh, why can't... This is a tall, lanky guy, and he cannot jump. It's really embarrassing.
He's just not a jumper.
Come on, dude. Get back here. There he is. Well, I have one Jem'Hadar who cannot jump. It's absolutely pathetic. I'll have him jumping and nope. Had to take him down to Nimbus, and there's no way for him to do the nimble on Nimbus. Just cannot make that guy jump.
But is he stationary?
He jumps, but he only goes up like 1.5 inches off the ground. And then thumps right back down. My Gorns jump
made out
higher.
of lead?
I have no idea why he's so bad at it. They'll remake that movie. White men can't jump. It'll be Jem'Hadar can't jump. But this guy, who's an alien, can't jump either.
Did everyone else get a blue blue?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
that.
I heard it.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
that.
I don't know what it is though. You know, we're not. Yeah. The bit rate's a little slow tonight. That's on OBS as much as it's on anything else. Well, that was easy.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. And somebody needed to do the daily. Am I correct with that? Chris, you want back in for the daily?
I do.
Let me just swap ships because that beast is a little bit too big.
Right, but lectures has been happening tonight where it's just kicking the audio portion out on OBS. Excuse me, on Discord. Oh, and we don't know why. And then it comes back in like 2 minutes later. Who knows? Sending you an invitation, Chris.
Yeah, I was in transition between maps.
I'm still sending it. It'll appear when you get there. Oh, by the way, we do have finally our last fleet in the Armada here. We have the deactivated iguanas join this afternoon, and they're in a probationary period for the next 17 hours. But I put in a whole lot of projects. Lexers, all you do is run Jupiter Eratus on a private queue, wipe out those first 13 ships, and then sit there and twiddle your thumbs, play cards, do something for about 9 minutes, and then you're done. Because I will do all 6 of mine at once. 3 going on this one, 3 going on that one. We're done. All right. Oh, which one did we want to do tonight? Jupiter or Counterpoint?
Fine with whatever.
I'm fine
Jupiter.
with whatever.
Jupiter?
Yep.
Okey-dokey.
If I can't do Operation Wolf, Jupiter.
You can do Operation Wolf. Just, Chris isn't going to be here with us.
We
Weeboo?
We were.
Chris, what's wrong with the ground stuff?
It exists.
Yes. Hey, Kirk company went on away missions all the time.
I hate Kirk. I'm sorry, what?
They're all on away missions all the time because he gets bored
Yeah.
sitting up on the ship. But Chris loves
I'm
his
fine-
ships.
I'm fine watching that. I didn't come to Star Trek Online to run around on ground and do mindless pee-pee with the most atrocious control scheme in the universe about on the video game. Like, no, sorry.
No. It's not that bad.
It's terrible.
Hey, Lexers, I would pay seriously good money to get all my accounts merged into one. 'Cause it's going to be a real pain in the butt to have 4 accounts.
Mom, only play the one account.
Only play the one?
Yeah,
But the others...
your account.
Well, 4 of them are my account. I mean, 2 of them are my account, 2 are my accounts that I created with Ed. Those are the only ones I play. The other ones that I nanny are just temporary
If they
ones.
will not take their sensor analysis of my ship, I'm going to rage. Oh, thank goodness. Whoever thought in the dev side that this is fine, that this will be scaling to the size of the ship that you're targeting? It's just... No. Should be absolutely illegal to have an effect like that. People always do that when I'm running a ship where I want to make screenshots during combat and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like I have that all over my ship because that will always be there. If I choose not to save UI
Yeah.
in the picture, that sensor analysis icon will still be there, and I'm like,
No,
oof.
really?
Yeah,
Shouldn't be.
because it's an effect like when you apply tactical team or something like it. You can still apply them with a shortcut on your keyboard, and it still will show the icon above your ship, and that will still show because that's not part of UI. This is like in the game, baked into it. I still wish that all those statuses, all those, when you use hazard emitters, your ship goes green. I wish you could disable all of that and have the ability just to see just the weapons and the ships and the shields, and that's the only thing you ever get.
HUD
That would be
light.
so great. What?
HUD light. Heads-up display light.
Yeah, basically. I'm really fine with the small icons above the status of my ship, and that should be the extent of it, so I know that it is there. But I don't really need to see all those effects like going back and forth all over the hull. That just ruins the screenshots. Ruins the spacebar, really.
That's probably why Z Films used to just do them at ESD.
Yeah. Totally understandable because it is annoying to deal with all those side effects, which just really save no purpose. Serve no purpose, no practical aspect to it. It's funny how maneuverable this ship becomes when I'm using dual heavy cannons and turrets. Such a colossal ship, and yet.
Drunken Heretic, is that the new Breen ship you're flying? I thought that was Chris at first.
No, I'm in the
Yeah, I see
Viridian
that.
Juggernaut.
But
I was in the previous
saw
one,
the
so there were
Breen-
two of those.
Yeah, I saw the Breen pop and I'm like, oh, that's Chris. Didn't even think to pay attention to who was flying it. My
By the way,
son's-
the Marine courier ship that was from Season 5 Discovery that we have in
the
the
Yad
game,
Yeah.
it has the the original one.
Oh, okay.
The one I think it came out this year. The very tiny one that was a very small intel ship that spins when it warps out. It also got the material from the yacht Dart, and now it looks really good. Looks a lot better than it used to with the original
That's just
design.
because you like to play Space Barbie.
Yeah.
They seem pretty under control.
He isn't very perceptive. He needs to report on everything he sees. Every time.
Oh, the voice guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still continues to report stuff.
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible. Give up already. You know what? I'm done.
Well,
The
that was
hell you
short-lived. Nope, she's done.
Nope.
Maybe. Maybe not.
No, she'll spawn on the next
Sandy
location dead and will spawn out. like that.
Come on.
Still, she's still there.
Someplace.
The Enterprise is going for Projector Alpha.
Come on, we already
You know what?
killed
I'm
her.
done here.
Oh, now she got the
Well
the damage in.
Set the Terrans
She wants to make
She's
sure
like,
all her
"Oh,
other ships are
no."
really dead first. Extra crispy.
Oh no, you're about to warp out dead. Warp in dead. Let's not do that.
Oh, I didn't even check to see where I am on this event. How many more days do I have to do this event? 4 more times. Woo! So that'd be
Really?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Be done on Monday.
I got to do it 6 more times.
Well, I got in
So-
220 hours on that, so it gave me a little bit of an advantage.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I had insomnia one night, so I was up at 3 in the morning. I thought, I'll do it. And then got that whole thing through, and then the next time it was coming home from class at 11. Figure I can stay up another 15 minutes and do it then. So every
Yeah,
now
when
and then.
when it first came out, I went to do it, so I was ready, steady, go, and then suddenly we had an emergency, so I
Yep.
ran downstairs, and then once I was done with the emergency, came back up, and I was on that 30-minute lockout period for being AFK, and I
Oh,
went just,
yeah.
yeah, no, done for the night, bed.
Yeah, the event versions that they put in on day 2, you can AFK them, but you have to do it in a private queue.
Yeah.
I don't think you can AFK counterpoint. I don't see a way to do it.
I got 11 more times to do
Ooh,
it.
you've been busy not doing it.
No,
let's
no, 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 no,
Oh, you're at 11 times you've done it?
no. Okay, so I need 4 more times for the current
Okay.
TFO event, but I need 11 for the campaign.
Let's see. I need 6 more. Sorry. 4. I need 5 more on the campaign.
I'm
this
at
account.
3. I'm at 360,
Okay.
3,650 out of 4,200.
So 650. That would be
That
7
pretty
and
much-
4. Yeah, 11 more. You're right.
Yeah, so pretty much, if I don't buy it out and run it, I'll be getting it on the 18th.
Yeah. Well, I still have an open mind from like the last 3 years, so I'm not in any particular hurry because I have no idea what I'm going to do with those things. I've got boxes of ships I've never played. I keep thinking I'm going to play more, and then, real life rolls
don't.
its ugly,
Yeah,
ugly head.
Essentially, yeah. So this, you're getting 2 ships account wide,
Uh huh.
and you're getting
A lockbox ship.
well, in a sense, if you get it on a sale, you can get 3 more ships for a 1-2.
You get the Lobby ships if you want to go that way. You get the
Yeah.
regular ships, and you get one lockbox ship. So I mean, it's a great
yeah.
deal for investing some time.
Yeah, before it wasn't really worth it, was it?
It was fine. I mean, if you did it with everybody for fun, it was fine. But now it's seriously worth doing.
Helps
Yeah.
people catch up.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like if you finished it up when you was only got one, you would have a hard decision. What do I want?
Yeah.
Usually, I went with the Zinstore ships because that at least that way, I got 2 ships and also it was account wide.
Yeah.
That's the major upside. Now I'm like, okay, I'm getting 3 ships, period. One's all going to be on one character only, but
Yeah, but you probably have somebody who deserves a good ship.
oh yeah.
I tried to get Fenrir, you know that guy I was talking to you about, he lost his account
Yeah, yeah.
because I tried to get Fenrir back into the game at the start of the year to do the event campaign,
Mm-hmm.
and he's only and I talked to him recently. He just got back into the game and he's missed half of the whole event. And
Yeah,
I'm so annoyed.
but you know what? He could buy out one of the events and still finish it up because we still
Yeah,
have
that's true.
this one, which he could finish. He might have to buy out a couple of days, but I think he could still do it. And the last one, he'd be able to get it.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, don't they usually let you have a second chance with?
yeah, you get second
other
chance on
three?
them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he could also buy out
Hmm.
the other three, or buy out the four that are currently happening. And if you buy out the event number 5, day 1, and then run it for every single day it's available.
Yeah, he might be
you-
able to do it without doing any
Yeah,
big buyouts.
Yeah, if you buy out day 1 and run it every day, I think Spencer Steele or someone calculated it. You're
Yeah.
gonna get somewhere between 1,700 to 1,800 points.
That said, Board King bought it out on this event, and then he went to run the daily, and it won't give him credit for it. It won't give him progress. I don't know if that was a single problem or if that's a real
That's
thing.
something that it's supposed to continue the progress
supposed
because
to, yeah.
buyout equals completion.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
once you
the
complete
best.
it, you still should get the lithium and the progress. So
Right.
Yeah, the best way of doing it was to like do the mission, buy it out, then do the next mission because you'd get double the amount.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Lexers
by the
wants.
way, anyone know?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, Lexers
Anyone-
wants to know if anybody knows when the next Still Boost weekend is. I know it's not this weekend. When was the
I
last
don't
one?
think they announce it until
No,
it
they
comes.
announce them like 20 seconds before things pop.
Yeah. There's no pattern or schedule. I don't think anyone worked it out.
Well, there used to be a pattern to it, but
Well, no, I mean the currently.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, but it's currently an item upgrade weekend.
right.
For those that don't know.
But usually when they do the item upgrade weekends, they do them after they do the dilithium weekend. Because we burn a lot of that dilithium. So it's usually a dilithium weekend. Sometimes that'll coincide with the Phoenix box thing, though they sometimes are on top of each other. And then we get the upgrades because we want to burn all that dilithium we just earned. And we did not have a dilithium weekend for at least a month because we didn't have anything during Ryza. For which I am grateful. Thank you for not taking me away from Ryza for that pesky, pesky dilithium. Alright, so we did that. What else do we need to do? Who's got stuff they need?
I wanted to ask if anyone knows how to work buying dilithium these days, because I've submitted an offer, but it's is it
running.
supposed to sit there for like 3 years, or is there
Yeah,
a
it's
period
currently
when it's
running
supposed-
2.5 months, about 8 to 10 weeks.
So if I need it now, I'm not gonna have to wait 3 years for it to
Yeah.
pop.
Pretty much.
That's
So,
ridiculous. Delete this.
yes. Well, Musin jumped in and out. Let's try that again. Where's the intro, Musin?
Houston?
Musin's not giving
Are you
us.
there?
He's not giving us his musical intro. So, Chris, what I generally do on the lithium is I try and keep offers in at all times. So as soon as one of these, am I maxed out? No, I'm not maxed out on this tune yet. Do I have any? Yeah, let's see if I can put some in there. So there's always orders in there. Oops, let's just do that one. So as soon as the next one, that first one down here goes, then I'll add another one. So there's always something in it, but that means generally putting in one per week and a half. Just keep your 5 offers in there. And I keep my offers
So stupid.
like just 200 Zen at a time because sometimes I can't get a big Zen purchase to go. Yeah, Musin,
That's
we've been
so
having some
stupid.
issues with Discord today because Discord hates us. But apparently it hates you extra.
So they practically made it borked, and they think it's fine.
Well, so as soon... No, they know it's borked. The problem is to fix it's going to ruin the economy. So if they're going to do a fix, they're going to have to do it carefully, unless somebody wins the lottery, which is like $470 million. I can see going in, buying $100,000 worth of Zen or $200,000 with it, and just crashing the entire dilithium economy. Sorry, I think it's funny. I think it'd be a great way to go in there.
I accidentally crashed the market on the in-game market once. Completely accidental. I didn't realize I did it, but at the time I did it, and then I realized what I did.
What'd you do? What'd you do? How'd you do it?
I got a load of. I have stored a load of Affinity Prize Pack, ship Universal Consoles.
Uh-huh.
And I got the black hole wormhole generator thing, and it was worth like 80 million a pop.
Uh-huh.
So I put a ton in at 70 million. And then I went in to check on my stuff because nothing had been selling, and everybody had lowered it down to like 20 to 30 to 15 million.
Yep. I love it when people do that when it's the stuff I want to sell. Let's see. So Lexers wants to try KDF Patrol. Can I kick somebody so we can see if we can invite Lexers into this?
Yeah, I can go if you want.
But I don't want you to go, but if you're willing to step out for a moment. Don't know that we can get Lexers into this. Let me remove you from the team here. Okay, Lexers, who am I inviting? I don't guarantee this will work, but I'll give it a shot. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Alright, this is Untie My Shoe. It worked. What the heck? What the heck? This should not work because he's KDF.
Unless he's got cross-flying.
It still shouldn't work. You shouldn't be able to team across the factions unless you're doing a TFO.
Unless they've realised that KDF, Romulan, and all those are... It's really hard to find people to TFO with, so they just got rid of the restriction.
That would be a great idea on their part. Why am I drinking scotch?
Honestly, I think what they need to do is have it where you're restricted on cross-faction playing unless you meet certain criteria, as in your max level and you've completed pretty much all the episodes all the way up to a certain episode. I think it would be like, what, the Klingon Civil War? Or at least somewhere along there where both factions pretty much say, screw it.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Let's get back together and have it where, it's like, if both sides have gotten to that point, okay.
Lexers, which patrols do you want to do? Because we have to launch these individually. And what level? Bearing in mind, big party going out to level a ship doesn't work as well as you joining one person.
You do it alone in a patrol, yeah.
Yeah, alone or with one works really well. With five of us, we'll do a lot of them, but you won't level as fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably take more patrols to do with a group than doing them on your own.
Now, if you're just doing it for endeavors, okay.
Yeah, but if you're doing it for the leveling of the ship, then you probably take forever.
Yeah. But
yeah,
it's still fun,
solo
though.
patrols.
It's still fun.
I think Taz and Mom verified that.
Yeah, we did.
You two went pretty much were trying to level someone up.
Mm-hmm.
It was taking a long time. Then you just decided to go ahead and test it. You went in and you're like, got a new ship. It was like, boom.
Yeah. So Ed and I did it once back in the day, but that was 4 or 5 years ago. And one person carrying a lot of DPS can carry one player through on a patrol, and that gives you the advantage of going super fast. You get a little less reward than if you do it solo, but it's a counter. It'll take with one good player, you can probably knock off all 5 levels of mastery, 6 levels in 2 to 3 patrols.
Yeah, ninth roll is probably one of the best ones because if you have someone that's doing some decent DPS at that very end there, if you just position it right, you have all those ships warping in. They're warping in debris.
Yeah, exactly. But speaking of warping in debris, Lexers, what do you want to do? Which patrol do you want to do? Maybe Lexers has stepped away from the computer for the moment?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
There are no dedicated KDF patrols, are there?
Nothing. Well, yeah, I mean, there are. There's the Klingon Civil War ones, which are all the hideous ones with the god-awful viral impulse burst.
Yeah, they're not restricted to KDF. Anyone can do them.
No. Actually, my usual pattern is, if I'm going for leveling, it's Wanted, Ninth Rule, Trouble Over Tur, and Rescue and Search. Those are my 4 that usually levels a ship. Musin keeps trying to join us. Musin, it's a Discord thing. I have no idea why it's just killing the audio on some of them. I promise I don't have you muted. Damn it, Jim. I'm a... whatever. Yeah, no, it says waiting endpoint on a lot of things. It is a whole Discord thing. Welcome back, Lexers. Which patrols do you want to do? Ninth rule. Ninth rule advanced. Let's hold up. We got 4 people in here who can carry things. Let's do ninth rule elite. It won't be that much more difficult.
Probably will not work. Last time we tried to change the difficulty, didn't do it. So
Well, set it now. First one in usually goes and gets it. So ninth rule elite. I'm launching. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, on this tune, yeah, that was a bad move. Sorry about that. Oops. Well, I came in on elite, and it looks like you guys are on elite. Let's see what happens.
I'm blind. I can't see it.
It's under T for ninth, just like transdimensional tactics is under N for Nukara.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Oh yeah, now do not get me going on. If somebody was asking earlier, where's transdimensional? It's under N. Drunken Heretic, we're doing ninth rule if you want to join us.
Lead the way. Sure got
Of course.
reading a single
I remember there was one exception that you know it has ninth rule, but it has to be the ninth rule.
Yes. Yeah.
D has to be like the time. Ugh.
Well, since we now have the deactivated iguanas in the fleet here, the person who was sending it to us was sending us invitations to the deactivated iguanas. No, we're just deactivated iguanas.
Orions and Ferengi working together? Yeah.
But we're in the fleet now. Yes. We have a home. I completely forgot what a low-level tune this is. My internet connection is very fast. Your internet should be able to handle multiple. My internet is doing just fine. It is absolutely Discord that is doing this. No, it's totally Discord. It cut us all out earlier, Musin. I had to completely get out of Discord and restart it. And it still took a couple minutes then.
Meanwhile, I popped in without a hitch, but maybe it's a regional thing, you know?
No, it. We actually, it was showing you were there, Chris, but it had an indicator saying you weren't making a connection.
Oh,
It popped up for
Strange.
everybody
I-
except Taz.
rude.
I have hacks internets.
Taz is special.
You already knew that. We love it, Taz.
Taz, I was listening to TikTok or one of those stupid shows while I was driving, and they were talking about a place in Norway, the land that time forgot, where it's an island and you have to cross over on a bridge, and they generally don't have clocks, and people just enjoy their lives and have a good time. And I'm thinking, I have to go visit Taz, and then I have to go to this
What,
island.
in Norway or in Greenland?
It said it was in Norway. I mean, okay, it's TikTok. Like, they get anything right, but they did say it was in Norway.
Maybe. Because I remember seeing it then. I don't know, I thought they said Greenland, but maybe I just misheard it. Of course you have to decloak me because there's a message incoming. God forbid something to actually make sense.
No. Wrong game. Ah! Died. Died and damaged. Great, thank you.
I'm flying the weakest ship in the game.
Pardon?
Sorry, what?
Were you talking
I'm
about
just
my...
wondering why... Yeah, I'm wondering why you're flying probably the most puny ship in the game.
Because you know me
That's
and
a
my completionist
shuttle.
attitude.
Oh, that's right.
I have to fly them all. If they gave the ships to me, I must fly them until they're mastered, and then I
Okay.
completely forget about it. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is a POS ship. And I wind up doing an elite with people who can play so much better than I can on this terrible tune on this terrible ship.
Probably extend your time spent on leveling it.
Yeah, I actually should go grab a ship and level it while I'm doing this. Fine, I will do that. I will go and grab one of my other ships then. Be that way.
Trojan? Wow, that's a very unusual thing. I remember last time I was actually posed against Trojan. In the end of the patrols, really.
Musin, you did not do 3.1 million on the Vulcan to Pow scout ship. You did it on the new Breen ship, and that is not a POS ship. I like that ship.
Oh my goodness, I died.
It is elite.
Still.
Ooh, Drunken Heretic died too. Wow. These are Rojan. Woof.
They're hunters, aren't they?
Thought you said you got the new Breen ship, Musin. Or is that a different occurrence of you getting 3.1 million? Yay! We're done.
There we go.
Well fought. Well,
Fine, if we're gonna play leveling ships, I'm gonna go grab a ship. Let me do this super quick because I don't really care. Like I said, this is the accountant. This is the guy who runs all the bank accounts for every tune I've got. And I'm just making him do his annual obligatory tour of duty. Give me a moment here to go in and rebuild this guy. Drunken Heretic says, ate a crit from a Tetrion beam overload. Yeah. Done worse things. Done stupider things, that's for sure. There we go. Oops. Now let's grab the next one in the stack here. What have we got? Do the Alliance.
I really do like the Alliance Pilot Raider.
The Pilot Raider?
Yeah, the one you're flying right
Oh,
now. The
okay.
Rex.
All right.
Yeah.
I was just not sure which one you were referring to. No, I don't
No,
want
the
to get those
Rex.
away. Let's see. Do I care about that? No.
The only thing I don't like about it is if you put any like decorative shields on it, it doesn't go to your squad members.
Yeah, that's the thing that's really annoying.
Hey, I look cool. Why didn't you two put in the effort?
Yeah. There is
Yeah, it would have been
that.
very consistent if you had like your pets just look the same way as your ship does. At least when you put a vanity shield, yeah.
Two seconds here. As long as we're not doing anything on the ground, I'm fine. Making the vanity apply to pets will break the game. Deca has no hope of ever fixing that for us. Yeah, fine. Would be nice, though. What are we doing? Lexers, it's still on you. You did not hear that. Yes, another patrol. But we need you to pick the one you want to do, if you want to do another patrol. We're making you do all the work, since this is for you to have fun. Ooh, up to 34,000 expertise. Rescue and search. All right, everybody, queue it up for rescue and search. Do you want to leave it on elite or take it down to advanced?
Too late?
Okay, rescue and search it is on elite.
Thank you for coming to our aid. As you can see, we're under heavy... Indeed, they are.
Drunken Heretic, you may join us whenever you want to, or not. You know, no one's ever obliged. And we are going to do the Atomic Eden Watch Party as soon as we can figure out a good day to do it.
We give the order to fire.
Aren't we supposed to just shoot at things? Shoot at things. Shoot them, darn it.
Drunken here? Is Drunken in the patrol?
Nope.
Then repeat my question. Why are we shooting?
Because if he joins us, he will join us.
Fair enough.
Drunken Heretic is adventurous and lives by his own rules, and he ain't gonna get tied down by any stinking start and stop guidelines.
We did it. Sensors are clear.
That rift's unstable. We need to hurry, or those ships won't make it.
Oh god, the Stamets narration. Ugh.
Our vessels are warping into your position.
This voice is triggering me.
I have the audio turned down pretty much. Not because of him, but it's a side benefit.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Ah, the deactivated iguanas are here.
How dare you!
Thank you.
The blessings.
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's regroup with Kumar.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are...
It's nothing on my side, Musin. But that's working just fine. Go figure. I'm gonna die.
Whoopsie.
I'm not seeing Discord posting any comments about anything happening at this moment. That doesn't mean anything. Stupid viral burst. I swear. Swear says hi. Oh, okay. I knew it wasn't us because of the messages I was getting. They're working on a fix. Okay. See, it's not me.
You didn't have engineering team available in your tray?
No, I didn't bother with putting anything in it. See, if I'm gonna actually just burn through updating or just leveling a ship, I just move things from one to the next and don't really care because usually we're out of it in 2 patrols and fine, we're done. If I was gonna actually bother with the ship, different story.
Let's deal with the strategy.
Well, that was fun. Kinetic damage from a photon torpedo. Right.
Hello.
Hello.
I've got a bit of a question for people.
Sure.
I've been looking for a certain type of photon torpedo, and I can't find it anywhere.
What are you looking for?
The advanced photon torpedo.
The one that looks like the TOS or
Yeah, TOS.
I think that
mission reward from one of the earlier missions. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, I was looking into that, but I can't see them. Someone said you can get them off the market, off the exchange, but I couldn't see them.
Is photon torpedo? I don't think so.
Are you thinking about the torpedoes from the Discovery area? Those look kind of bluish.
No, they're red.
Red.
No, there are also those from Discovery / Strange New Worlds that are very red. I think they're called advanced just as well. Let me have a look.
Yeah, they're called advanced photon torpedoes, and I can't find them. I've tried searching for them, but
There are
no
advanced
mission.
photon torpedoes, I think, in one of the fleet yards. Just one of the.
I looked in K13. There is in the K13. There's advanced everything else, but no advanced photon torpedo.
Because there's a prototype photon torpedo which is blue but Discovery blue.
Yeah.
That's of exchange. Let me see. I can actually.
Why do you want that particular one?
It has a really good visual that I like.
Red.
That's fair. Fair reason enough. I do that myself.
I know there's another advanced torpedo launcher, but it's unupgradable. It's from the
Off the Disco Prize.
Disco Prize, yes.
Yeah.
That actually unlocks you a reclaim, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but it's unupgradable.
Oh, no, the reclaimable.
I'm trying to find the other one. Oh, let me get out of this thing here. So
Oh, this one, advanced. That's not the one.
Oh, I think I found it.
What's it off of?
It doesn't say.
Yeah, that's it. I keep finding it, and it's not saying where it's coming from.
It's in the reclaim.
Yeah, because this one is non-upgradable. This was just like a standard issue. I've got a set of those. I don't remember where I got them from though.
Are these upgradable? These are upgradable. Okay. They start out white, and when you upgrade them, they go straight to purple. Very interesting. I've never seen a set of torpedoes do that before.
Perhaps they unlock the path for upgradability for the sake of the visual.
Maybe.
There is no.
I'm finding the disrupting photon torpedo, but the advanced.
Wow, guess who's in?
Hey, you're in. They fixed it, or you fixed it. Something got fixed.
Well, there's the Nukara advanced piezo photon torpedo launcher. Maybe that one?
Doesn't that one look like a disco ball?
I think my favorite blue ones are the Kelvin timeline ones. They're really fun.
Yeah, those are really great.
Because they get the reload buff, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They have 4 seconds reload instead of 8.
Lexer says try the Fleet Starbase, which I assume you already looked into.
Yeah, I found them. They're in the reclaim. I don't know what they're off though. It must have been off one of the disco prizes I own.
Oh, okay.
Is it?
I think so.
Is
it
it
might
the
be.
prolonged photon torpedo?
No.
The prolonged is a
it's
mission reward, but was a mission reward or an event reward?
It's just called Advanced Torpedo Launcher. Advanced Photon Torpedo Launcher.
Oh.
He's referring to this one.
I finally solved my Cardassian waterfall.
Yay! How'd you do?
I ate their planet.
You ate a planet?
He's playing Star Trek Armada.
Oh.
I had a Unimatrix, and that massive gun of it just obliterated it. It was kind of awesome.
Does sound awesome.
Chris, what's that from?
Well, that's the thing. I don't recall where I got it from. But it's a really good photon torpedo with a nice visual that kind of fits between Strange New Worlds slash
TNG,
Picard era.
TOS? Yeah.
No. TNG, TOS definitely no, but it looks like what they used on Picard season 2 and 3, and what they use on Discovery slash Strange New Worlds. I can
Obviously,
show
that
it
one
if
can
we
be
get
upgraded, so
into
that's not
combat.
off the disco prize.
No, I don't remember where I got them from. I think I bought them on an exchange of some sort. Because
No,
it's definitely not out of Lowbuy store.
No, I think I figured it out. It is off the Disco Prize, but the one you get off the Disco Prize is unupgradable. But when you get a Disco Prize, you get it. It goes into the Reclaim store as a white, and it's free.
Oh, okay.
And then you reclaim it, then you upgrade it, and it turns instantly to a purple from a white.
That's probably where. I would like to see the visual of it, but I think it's the same one.
Yeah, I've got 4 of them, and they're tier 12s. Base.
Hey, it's an upgrade weekend. You can. That can be dealt with.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm doing right now. I just got 128 Phoenix Universal Tech upgrades. Oh, instant rarity upgrade on that one.
I just scroll low on the advent of the weapons.
There are advanced fleet photon torpedo launchers as well.
Those will look like TNG DS9. They will be standard red. They will not have the same visual as Discovery's Strange New Worlds. But yeah, those are really good as well.
Oh, another thing I just figured out. They also come with damage times 3 on them on base as well.
Nice.
So you don't really so you didn't need to roll them.
That makes life easier.
Hmm.
That's the torpedoes, Chris.
Okay, I wasn't looking for them, but thanks.
No, I'd have to figure if I want to use these or my ones with spread on them. Visuals over practicality. Visuals.
Space Barbie.
Space Barbie.
That's the way Chris plays it. Chris, you don't have to accept that. I'm just gonna go do something on my ship.
Good way to do it.
I was just beaming and grabbed. Unfortunately, Chris got dragged into it with me. Poor Chris.
I didn't. I'm still in space.
Oh, good for you. Let's see if this is going to still be interesting. For whatever reason, when this tune does contraband, it never takes the contraband out of my inventory.
Well, free contraband then.
Yeah. I've had, I think, like 58 for a long time.
Nice.
Oops, actually. It's okay. I don't abuse it. Let's go fix this ship up.
Oh, I need to re-roll these. Okay. I got the 3 times damage, but they got other things like they all got accuracy damage, and I don't want that.
Isn't that a default on Torps?
I think it is, but sometimes if it's an unusual source,
you don't have to like it, but it's default. So that got me up to about 3.5 on the patrols.
You still need more.
Oh yeah, I do, but versus if we just went out and did them, it would be done. Do I have anything? I don't. Goodness gracious.
Oh, mistakes were made. I need to work out of that one. I should have everything on elite. That would be painful, would it?
Yep, that would be a sad day. I don't have any repairs sitting here. Oh goodness.
Hang on.
What?
That's not terrible. Let's
We
see what I can do against
lost Lexers. Lexers, did you get your ship leveled? Or are you done for the moment? Probably should go get some more water, but it's almost 8 o'clock. Uh-oh, hang on a second.
Okay, this is easy. I can do this.
Is it always the last one you re-roll that causes you issues?
Oh yeah. It's the curse of the reroll.
I've gone through 5,000 scrap already just on this one single one.
Sounds about right.
And I keep
Yeah,
getting
randomization is such a crap idea.
Yeah, I get crit H and crit and damage, and I want crit D and damage.
I've burned so much doing that.
Isn't crit H and damage better?
Not necessarily. Depends on what you want it to do.
Yeah, I never got it. I got crit H and damage like 4, 5 times, 6 times. And
The gods are telling you something. Accept it.
Yeah. Yeah, but all the rest are crit Ds. Ugh.
You know, we probably could do with a double price option, but then it becomes the fix that we want. So you can either pay normal gamble or pay double
They
price.
could just remove the gamble, at least from that system.
Yeah, just let me pay for things. I'm happy to pay for things.
Yeah, I'm happy to pay for things.
Yeah.
Even if it's dilithium.
There's enough gamble mechanics in this game that they don't need that with re-engineering stuff.
Even if it's locked into that one thing forever, I don't care. I can always get another one.
Yeah, exactly. I've got some money I can spend on
Forever
this.
is a big word, but it would be nice if we could pay double the dilithium cost and just pick the fix from a drop down instead of gambling.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of gambling. I mean, yeah, I'll spend $2 on the lottery because that's into the reasonable realm. That's a shot at 400 million. But the odds aren't there, so it's just humor. It's just fun. Here, I just want to buy my stuff.
What do you want it to do?
I'm sorry?
Then do what you want it to do. Without any to randomization.
I don't want
it to do what you want it to do.
Yeah, I just want it to do what I want it to do. Because there's some of those randoms I just don't want. And I will spend a lot of time. And then I get stupid. The right thing comes by, and for whatever reason, I don't lock it and I re-roll it because it's become a reflex.
Yep.
Oh, I hate that.
Been there, done that.
Yep.
Hated myself for it.
So Lexers, they've changed the lottery here. It used to be $2 a ticket for the big one. Now they made it $5, and nobody wants to spend it. So instead of it going to, like, another 50 million every week, it's been sitting there just barely getting above 200 million because people are like, nah, that's okay. Don't need to spend money on it. And
you know, we have issues with the economy if even the lottery is discouraging people from gambling.
Yeah. And then the one that's $2 a ticket, which is the one that's currently at 400 million, not as many people are playing, so it's very slow to climb, but it's climbing faster than the big one is. Just before they changed it, they were both sitting at $1 billion. And then they're like, that's a lot. Yeah. I gather that the winners were a couple of groups of people. Yeah. Well, it wasn't a single person who got the billion. Lexers was like we did at work. When we would get into the crazy numbers, everybody throw $2 in at work. And We won a couple of times like $100 and we just use the money and have lunch. I don't think we ever
I'd
did.
have lunch until the end of my life.
Yeah, for $1 billion, I have things I could buy. I'd be doing some visiting fleet members who are in need of some help, though. Like, hi, how much do you need? $500,000? Okay, here you go. Boop, there's the check. Bye. Pay your taxes.
I would 100% buy my mother the perfect like home, and then get her a full-time carer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here's the question: do you take the lump sum or the annuity payment?
Well, that's the question. Does the annuity pay after you die, or is it only while you're alive?
Yes. No. You are legally allowed. It's considered an asset.
Okay.
So legally speaking, you can put in a will. My annuity payments go to my son, or booking gets, or insert whoever you want to give it to. But yeah, it's a transferable asset.
Wow, it's interesting. There's actual calculators online that you can figure out what you would do.
Yeah, me personally, if I won, let's say the Powerball that's currently at 400 and something million,
Mm-hmm.
I would take it. I would take the annuity payment because the reason why is knowing myself, I would probably blow through the entire thing if I took the lump sum before I die. The annuity payments is roughly after taxes. I think it would be like where I live about $8 million a year. Can I live off of $8 million a year?
Easy.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what it is. If it's 400 million, you would be dealing with roughly 17 million a year after taxes for the current lottery.
Yeah, it's somewhere between 8 to 14, 17, depending on location, taxes, and whatever. But still, go ahead.
I'd be the worst. I'd let them pay out the lump sum, but I want it in $20 bills.
That's a lot of $20 bills.
But yeah, pretty much. I would. It's like
I just want to see the face of the person at the bank when they realize we don't have that much cash money on hand.
No. So, having worked at a bank, when people would want to do fun things like that, because it did happen on occasion, it's like, call us in advance, we'll get it here, but...
give us a few days.
Yeah, give us a few days, and we're going to discuss security.
But
I'm going to show up with at least 2 to 3 bruisers of my own on...
Oh, no. That amount of money is people coming in with lots and lots of heavy-duty weaponry, so there's the discreet, we have an underground entrance for this reason type thing.
But...
Oh, okay. Week later, the bank gets robbed.
Yeah, it does happen.
Because, now I know about the underground entrance.
Not every bank does that. Ours did. It was in a... money-rich neighborhood, lots and lots and lots of people with lots and lots and lots of money, and they would do stupid things like that, and we couldn't tell you not to, but we weren't going to put our lives in danger for you. If you want to be stupid on your own time, that's fine. Be stupid. I don't care. Shall we do something before I go to take the dogs down for their evening snack? Lexer says I'd purchase my own tropical island. I don't know that I'd do that. I would make sure everybody in my family is set up. There are no grandkids. My nieces and nephews aren't having kids, so we are the last generation. So I think we'd all have a nice, comfy life.
I would definitely go pay off the houses for my parents.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And my grandmother. It's like, no, I probably wouldn't tell them.
That's
until,
yeah. Don't tell them.
Okay. No, okay. I would tell my parents, but my grandmother, I'd be like, she doesn't need to know. She's in her 90s.
Yeah, no. Just let her relax. It's taken care of.
Yeah,
I just had this horrifying thought. I'm one of the
400.
old people in the family now. There's not a generation older than me anymore. Oh my god. That's really a weird thought.
Have 400 million paid out in quarters, and then take a jump off a diving board.
Why?
Because Scrooge McDuck.
Oh yeah,
That's
the
why.
Scrooge McDuck. Sorry. Yep, of course. No,
Uh,
Mr. Dave, we're just.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say $1 billion in nickels.
I don't know that there is $1 billion in nickels. They'd have to mint them for you. And then at some point, somebody'd have to accept them. Nope. Not doing that one.
I'm going to cash buy this $2 million house. I'm going to pay you with nickels, man.
There is a house not too far from where my son lives that I would like to have. I would like to own it. The outside is absolutely gorgeous. It's what I'd like it to be. And then you realize the previous owners gutted it, ran out of money. There is nothing on the interior. Nothing. It's just the frame of the house.
Oh, I love that kind of stuff. There's a company over here. They bought a old pub.
Yeah.
And they looked into the laws, thought, oh, great, we could knock down this old pub that's sat since,
I'll bet
since
they
forever
can't.
time. They knocked that thing to the floor.
Yeah.
And was about to put up flats. Turns out it was protected.
Yep. I knew that was what you're going to say.
It was protected, and they had to rebuild the entire pub with everything they used.
Yes.
From every single brick and tile that they used, they destroyed.
Yeah.
So, so all the money from the developments had to go into rebuilding and get it like exactly how the plans were.
I remember hearing a story about a renovation that was being done on some building in England, and because it was protected, not only could they not replace the, I'm going to say it was some form of
it would be windows, doors, roof.
This was an interior casing, and they had to redo it the way it had been done then, using that type of material and that technique. And there were only 2 people in Europe at that time who knew the technique, and the guy who was overseeing the project started yelling at one guy, not realizing that's one of the 2 guys in the world who could do it, or in the country who could do it. And he's like, yeah, okay, fine, I'm out of here. And he's like, no problem, we'll get somebody else. And the site foreman's like, no, don't tell me you did that. This is going to set the project back by years.
Yeah, but I think I heard that facepalm.
Yeah.
That he did.
Yeah.
The facepalm that was heard around the world.
Mega Man Dragon, welcome aboard. Yeah, swear absolutely. If I had a couple $1 million to rebuild that place, I would rebuild it because the outside was amazing. Nothing fancy, just what I like in a house. And I was looking at it because it's in my price range. And now I know why it's in my price range. It's in my price range because there's nothing to it, and I'm going to have to spend, way too much money to redo it. I'm sorry. If I was 20 and had money, I'd do it. I'm not 20. That's been a while.
That story of the pub reminds me of a painting that was in my country for a while.
Yeah.
Who's Afraid of Red, Yellow, and Blue? Which is this giant swatch of red paint with a line of blue and yellow to the sides.
Yeah.
Somebody put a knife in that, and they damaged it. So they spent a lot of money to have the painting restored. The person who restored it just grabbed a bucket of red paint from the cheapest brand and just like took a roller and went la 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 la, done.
If you take a look at my stream right now,
you
might be mistaken me for playing Star Trek Online.
Hang on a second, let me get to your stream. Here. Oh my gosh. Actually, the pew pew visuals are a lot cleaner. If you guys look at Taz's than ours in a fight. It looks nice, Taz.
Look at my armada.
I heard there was an old mechanic. Sorry to interrupt. I heard there's a old mechanic from back in the day on Star Trek Online where you could change the visuals and weapons. Why did they remove that?
I don't even remember that. When was that?
Yeah, I don't know, but I heard some YouTuber was talking about it. Apparently, you could change the visuals on torpedoes and phasers.
Really?
Yeah.
That was like way at the start, I think.
Okay, that would explain why I don't know.
We're talking before they started adding the special lockbox weapons and stuff. And those came with unique visuals. So to get us to spend money, they took that out.
But I'd love that nowadays.
They don't have a problem getting us to spend money. Just let us spend money. Give us the option. We'll spend it. We promise.
No, as far as I know, that was taken out so that we were forced to pay for things like pulse phasers and other phaser colors.
I'd happily make, if I was able to change the colors of my Kelvin torpedoes to like the bright red torpedoes or make them look like quantum torpedoes, I'd love that. I love the Kelvin torpedoes. But they don't fit any other visual design because they're like the whitey, the white torpedoes.
I like the crystalline torp.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a bunch of red torps. And as the torp spread, it does even more little red torp.
Also, I really want to love the VAQ warhead multiple launch system.
Mm-hmm.
But the missiles are the torpedoes are so slow.
It's one reason I stopped doing torp builds. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
come on. Mega Man Dragon says you ought to hear the sounds from the pulse phasers. Yes, sounds. If you're talking in Star Trek Online, those are great sounds. But Zatvash cannons are my favorite audio in game.
I don't think I've heard those ones.
I was in a fight once, probably in a patrol, and it's like, oh, I don't know what that is, but I have to have those. It's old school pew 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 sounds like cannons used to be in them. And I will have to go find them, put them. Actually, I think I might have them on one of my Klingons.
Obliviating phaser beam banks, when you do the overload on them, they sound cool as well. Because they look like pulse phasers, but when you do an overload on them, it's a full like big like beam, and it's got like a weird sound to it.
Lexer's artisanal audio is my favorite on that day. The rest of the time it's Zatvash and pulse phasers. But yes, I love artisanal audio. Let's do one more before I have to go deal with the doggers. We're both ignoring me at the moment, but it won't be for much longer. As soon as I said that, little one's like, what? Was that the word? What are we doing? My favorite weapon sound. Yeah, that's what Lexers was saying, Swear. It's artisanal audio. The undiscovered country's pulse phasers sound really close to the sounds of the phasers from Wrath of Khan movie. What are we doing? Somebody give me something to do here. And I'm listening to Taz's PPP in the background. It's just lovely. I'd pick it at random, but Chris would hate me. Oh, hold on. We have people here who know what we're doing, right? Can we do guillotine? Would everybody be okay with that one?
I don't mind.
Well, past 2 runs on guillotine have been pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I'm not in a great ship here, but wee woo. Yeah, we wound up in teams where people would drop out, and 2 of the 4 of us, me being one of them, would be grossly underpowered. And 30 minutes in, and we're just looking at the 2 Borg cubes going, we're going to be here for a while.
Hi. I'm over here Don't look over this way.
We got him, and I'm so glad I'm retired because otherwise I'd be doing I have to leave, I have to go to work. And then I'd get to work and they'd be like, it's bad traffic. I only live 2 miles from work. Nah, I couldn't kill the Borg cube. Okay. It was a good company. They understood I had Borg cubes to deal with in the morning.
Yeah, I've fitted those advanced photon torpedoes. Let's see how they look.
Yeah.
I think they look cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this
Are we
one's
doing-
easy.
Yeah, hopefully. I've not
Well, I
done
mean-
any rigorous testing with this ship yet. Oh, it's this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mega. They have pulse phasers.
Mega Man, usually there's no problems, but this will be our last run for the night. But next time we're on, yeah, jump in. Absolutely love to have you jump in and join us. The pulse phasers are
Longer
excellent.
briefings. We
Yeah,
need
God,
longer
yes,
briefings.
please. Don't
Extend
make
them
these a
up
minute
until
and
the
40
hour.
seconds. We could be shooting things.
God forbid actually having fun.
Yeah, I remember Mega Man from a few years ago.
Mega Man goes back a ways.
Well, I met them not on Stone. I met them elsewhere. Still Star Trek, though.
I just find it amusing. I'll be doing something completely not related to Stowe. And somebody will be in chat talking about, maybe like with Ian Runkle. And I'm like, hold on a second, aren't you so-and-so from the game? Yeah, oh, it's Mom! And so we have this side chat going on somebody else's show, which is rude. That is Musin, Mega Man.
Yes, Mega, it's me. Used to roleplay Star Trek somewhere else.
I don't do roleplay in Star Trek anymore.
I haven't seen Mega for a while. Since,
Boy,
no longer roleplay.
No, Saturday nights just got too weird doing role-playing. And I won't go into details.
Oh.
You can use your imaginations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, those torpedoes look really cool.
Yeah. Lurai is on right now, too. Lurai's the person I got into the KDF fleet years ago. Like, was around the time the D7 and the Donnie came out.
There we go. I'll go to 4. I'm woefully underpowered, so if people want to come over here. Illicit NSFW. It wasn't NSFW, but it was going to be if I didn't get out of there really soon. It was trying to go that direction. I'm like, dude, I'm married. No. They were not getting that concept.
Yeah, but it's roleplay, so it's...
Yeah, I was...
real.
It was seriously
and, like,
uncomfortable roleplay.
Oh yeah, and then it's your right to hit the brakes and say this far and no further. Fade to black. And scene.
And yeah, it was on Ryza. And then it became on New Romulus, and I'm like, no, New Rom's my home away from home. Don't do that.
Pick one spot, one anchor, stay there until it's done.
Well, we have 6 people, so if somebody wants to,
Well,
Oh.
you have
oh, sorry, we have 5
5.
people. Yeah.
5.
We have 6 anchors, 5 people.
And 4 anchors should be manned, while
We
one
got all
person makes
yeah.
circles.
We got 6
And
going.
Yeah,
We're good.
I
Good.
prefer having 4 going. Everybody stay with their anchor till it's done, and then do the last 2 after.
Well, I appreciate Drunken Heretic stepping over here because the ship is okay-ish. But it's only okay-ish. Yeah, if I've got a good ship running, I can usually watch over 2 once they get started. So somebody can run around and help out.
I always prefer to do the run around in this one.
Yeah. Joshua will
Yeah,
a lot of
'cause-
times just sit up at the center and make sure things never get to us.
With a fire, it will build tank, maybe. But I'd rather run my DPS build, fly circles, and just thin out the herd on all sides for everyone. While making sure none of the similar fish escape. Oh,
I died.
I think Mega Man was there when I really upset somebody in a PvP match.
Musin
while
upsetting
playing-
somebody?
Well,
Heaven
it wasn't my choice
forfend.
to PvP. They wanted to PvP with all the role players, except that I had more gear and just melted him and got upset and started blaming me for spending money on the game that I enjoy. It's like, okay. Okay.
Well, this one's going swimmingly.
I think Mega Man was there in that PvP match. I think I took on everybody in the group.
Still a couple of simulators over there. Come on. Get back to speed.
Back then I did like 300-400k DPS.
Back in the baby days. Random noob. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, no, like I'm pretty sure that the guy who cried then would be really upset with me now, doing a million DPS.
How are you doing, Random? David Tasselhoff. Is the Delta recruits thing still going on? No, God, no, no. I'm not going to start any more recruits. No, 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 Mom. Bad Mom, bad Mom. No more tunes.
Nah.
What,
Yeah, it's the
when logging in, I did
It's
see
simple.
a recruit like highlight thing. I didn't pay attention what recruit though.
It's the temporal recruit, I
So-
believe.
Yeah. I have 52 tunes. I'm not going to start any more recruits. No. No. I've got tunes.
the
Oh, hey, there's a person walking through space.
if they come out with a Romulan,
I'd be on it like white on rice.
Yeah, then it's like, okay,
Mom.
they twist your arm hard enough.
Oh, they don't have to twist my arm. I'd be in there.
Yeah.
Is that not a phrase you know, Musin?
Yes, it is,
Okay.
but it still makes me go, Mom.
It's just
What?
rice is white on the outside, white on the inside. Rice is just...
Have you never seen brown rice?
I have a bag of brown rice downstairs. Yes, of course I do. I have a bag of purple rice, but it is a phrase that is used frequently here
I know. the
to
phrase.
embrace one's being totally into a thing so comprehensively that it is through and through that thing. I mean, you could say I'd be on it like white on a marshmallow, but marshmallows are disgusting. Rice, on the other hand, is
So-
delicious.
Yeah. Like my ship name? Everybody can see now.
What's your ship name? Where are you?
You don't see my ship,
I don't see your ship.
and you're. Wow, I'm the biggest ship here, but you don't see my ship.
Are you behind me? Oh. You were behind me. You already sent me your ship name anyway. Yeah, I had to change my angle to see you.
like it though.
It is a good name, yes. The Shiposaurus Rex. And Random says hi to you as well, Musin. All right,
Hi,
I'm out of here. I have to go
Um,
deal with the dogs of destruction before we have to do anything like clean the carpets or worse, repair my pants because they're going, but Mom, it's snack time. Mom. Let's go raid somebody. Hopefully raid somebody. Who is out there tonight? Ooh, I have messages. Fun. All things being equal, we will be on tomorrow morning. So I'm going to get some sleep because I don't have class tonight. One of my characters' ship name is the Missouri. Yes, that is a perfect name for a ship. Well, Endeavor Game On is on, who we have not talked to in quite a while. Let's go raid Endeavor. And Pax is there, so this is perfect. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. As soon as the magic button comes up here, I'm going to hit the raid button. We will talk to you tomorrow morning. Take care. My dog's going, oh, she said goodnight. That means must be time for a snack. My dogs are smart.
Yeah.